what makes working on water issues interesting is the fact that it's we all know that water is critical to life, that we cannot survive without access to good, clean water. And therefore, any violations against water become really clear instances of ecological sin, where we have a moral imperative to intervene. So, the very clear morality of doing water work is something that draws me to it as well. And there is so much left to do in order to truly protect people's access to clean, safe water in so many different ways. Um, Water is also, as you mentioned, yeah, it's what's the word that I'm looking for? Um, there is a certain ambivalence around water. As you mentioned, that water both is this source of life. And for so many people, it's so healing to have direct contact with water and with blue spaces. And we talk about that a lot at Water Spirit as well. But you're right that when it comes to these major water disasters like flooding or like the absence of water in droughts, um, water is truly a force bigger than ourselves that we also need to grapple with. So there are parallels with the way that we approach water, with the way that we approach divinity or something greater than ourselves. That makes this work really fascinating and complicated. And that's why we need to come together in community to really continue to do this grappling together and sorting out what are our next steps or what are our priority actions or what is our relationship to water truly supposed to be. Water is also so so widespread, pervasive everywhere. Water is in every life form that it's really easy to take it for granted or to not stop to perceive it. So water demands of us presence. Water is easier to understand when it's within a particular container. It's easy for us to love like that particular ocean at that particular beach or that particular river or the water contained in that particular tree outside our window or in a person that we love. So, in order to really understand water, usually we have to understand it through another form of water, another being, which also makes it really interesting that continual challenge to personalize water in some way in order to inspire that direct connection. And from the connection and awe and understanding, we get to the step of protection.